I thought this would be a fun, chill video. So if you go to the South Park South Park Wiki, same thing, doesn't matter. But all the unreleased cards, I don't know what that means. Are these just ideas or are they coming to the game? I really don't know if they're coming to the game or not, but we're gonna go over all of these cards. We're gonna go over all of them. There are quite a few of them. Tell me which you think are going to be added or which you think should be added. But let's go over TBA Annie. I'm assuming that means just to be determined, to be assessed. I don't know what TBA stands for. TBD, to be determined. That would make a little bit more sense. But do you guys enjoy this video? Should I do more like this? If you have any ideas for cards, leave a comment. Send them to my Twitter if you want to. Go follow my Twitter as well. But guys, who do you think should be added to the game? Let's get into this. So TBA Annie. Let's think of an idea for her. Butterfly Annie. There we go. I already thought of the idea. What type? She should be maybe a healer of some sort, a ranged healer possibly. She could throw butterflies at people. The butterflies fly over to the troops and heal them up. Maybe they circle around them and give them a little bit of health every second, kind of like regeneration. That could be a cool idea. I think it would definitely be ranged for sure. She would sit back, maybe not even do any sort of damage, but she sends out butterflies maybe every 10 seconds, every 5 seconds to different troops on your team. Description, she's fucking badass and she sends out butterflies. Let's go to Blood Elf Bebe. So Blood Elf Bebe looks pretty fucking badass. I really hope they add some of these cards to the game. But she's ranged. Her theme is fantasy, sci-fi, adventure. I think I know all these. When Blood Elf Bebe kills an enemy, her max HP increases and she heals by power max health boost. Okay, so we've seen this before. Power max health boost. I'm pretty sure that means that's like similar to what that tweak has, the Robin tweak. It seems like it could be a little bit OP. It kind of seems like Canadian Knight Ike as well, and I think Canadian Knight Ike is a little bit overpowered if you can use him correctly. But this is an interesting idea. She would have to do a low amount of health, very low. She would be an epic. I think Annie could be a rare card or possibly common. Only 3 energy for this one. Might be a little bit too low. I don't know. She would have to do a very low amount of damage. Robo Bebe. Ooh, this one sounds nasty. This would be a sci-fi. I could use this one because I use sci-fi for the most part. Another ranged card. When Robo Bebe kills an enemy, increase her attack speed. That's an interesting idea. Increase her attack speed. I'd like to see that one. 3 energy for this one. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, damn. That's awesome. Maybe when she kills one, her glasses change color. So when she kills 5, let's say she kills 5, then they're red or something. They change colors. They constantly change colors. They start off light and then they go dark red at the very end. I think that could be cool. Incan Craig. Never seen a good Craig before, but this is an adventure, legendary card, ranged. Again, let's take a look at this guy. So would he throw those arrows at people possibly? Shoot laser beams towards enemy leader, damaging all enemies in the way. So that would be his war cry. Sounds a little bit OP, but you could definitely predict when it's coming. You could see it and you just don't drop any troops near the enemy leader. Could be a little bit overpowered. 5 energy. I could see it being stoppable and predictable as well. So I don't think this card would be that great. Again, Craigs, I never have any hope for them. Youth Pastor Craig. This is, what is that? Is that mystical? Let me figure that out. That is a mystical card. Rare, ranged, praise the Lord, 5 energy. Father Maxi. So it looks like he has bats swarming him for some reason. Maybe those bats could help him out. And, or maybe something that could be interesting, since it looks like the bats are swarming him. He sends out like maybe 2 to 4 bats, kind of like the Night Witch from Clash Royale, if you know that. And either they attack him or they attack the enemy team. That could be interesting. He would have to do a decent amount of damage as well. if they are attacking him, maybe his attack increases when they are attacking him, but it decreases when the bats are attacking someone else. It could be super overpowered because air troops are difficult to defend against in this game, I would say. He would probably be an epic. I could see him being an epic. He would definitely be an assassin or a fighter, and I don't really know what his description would be. But let's go down to Firkle. Is that how you say it? This guy is emo as hell. I don't really have any ideas with this guy. He would definitely be an attacker. He would stab people. Maybe his war cry, he could put his cigarette out on someone and do a decent amount of damage. He would have to sit there and light it though. Take a little bit of time to get it, his war cry to be available to you to actually use on someone. Four-assed monkey. Ooh. This guy is rare. He's a fighter. Dr. Mephisto likes butts and he cannot lie. So I don't know what this guy could do for his ability. You guys leave your comments below, but I could definitely see a monkey being in this game. I'd like to see it. President-elect Garrison, a tank. He doesn't have anything yet. Maybe he could be a sci-fi card just because I want to use him. Control surrounding enemies for 3 seconds. All surrounding enemies. That could be a little bit that could be a little bit overpowered, but he is 8 energy. 8 energy for any troop, a little bit too expensive, but if he can control everyone and can't be lightning bolted away, I think it could be usable and it wouldn't be overpowered. Garrison. So he's a tank, sci-fi, live long and prosper on play, heal 50 and 50 max HP to all friendlies. For 5 energy, I couldn't really see myself using it. A tank that heals definitely could be interesting. I don't think we have one of those. I'd like to see it. Zorro Garrison, this guy is adventure, another tank, deals splash damage with each exploding bomb. Whew. Alright, so these are war cries. This is a charged ability, this one was. This is just what he does. Deals, so what? He's a tank that is kind of like a Nathan with 5 energy. It's kind of like they're taking different ideas from other characters and placing them on things that normally you wouldn't see. So a tank healing and a tank doing explosive damage. Really don't see that in the game. So Zorro Garrison, definitely an interesting idea. And another Garrison, a stripper Garrison, I'm assuming, could be interesting. I would definitely like to see and hear your ideas about this guy. What do you think? Definitely a cute Garrison. Henrietta? I don't know how to say that, but another tank. Need your ideas. Can't always come up with them. I have no idea, guys. Maybe blow the smoke in the enemy's face and they switch teams? I don't know. I'm just looking at those cigarettes because, you know, I want one. But that you're too young. Whatever. Jew Scout Ike. A mystical card, assassin. You gain 1 extra energy when you drop him, I'm assuming. Or is that, no, that's his charge. So every time you get his charge, you get 1 energy. That could definitely be OP. Ikes are typically OP. But I would love to see this guy. Really cool background image as well. Let's go down to the next one. Bounty Hunter Kyle. This guy was in the game. He is in the game, but he's in PvE right now. He would be flying around. He would be a ranged enemy, sci-fi as well. Epic card. You know, he would just do range damage. He doesn't have any description. He doesn't need one. Let's see how many left. All right, not too many left. So we have Michael right here. Again, just no description on this guy, none on the rest of them. So you guys are gonna have to give me your ideas. We have Pete right here. Pete, my's card, whatever. But he would be a tank according to this. I couldn't really see this guy being a tank. It'd be interesting. Maybe it'd be like a Heidi. A Heidi isn't considered a tank, but I would say she is. She is a tank. But only 2 energy for a tank. Seems a little bit cheap. But I guess Heidi's 2 energy as well, so he'd be similar to a Heidi, I'm assuming. Dark Angel Red. I like these names. I like the character designs for each of these. To be determined Red as well. Another cool one. Satan. This would have to be at least a 6 or 7 energy card. I wouldn't want to see this guy drop too much, just like as much as a Man-Bear Pig. I want him to be way more powerful than a Man-Bear Pig though, and a little bit harder to stop with a charged ability. What could it be? Maybe he does a similar thing. Maybe he takes a shit, but he does a similar thing to Grand Wizard Cartman. I could definitely see that happening. This Scott, he would have to be cheap. He would be an attacker, I'm assuming. This Sally, this Shelly. I'm sorry, that name, you think of that name? What the hell? But again, to be determined. Terrance and Phillip. That's Queef in the face of our enemies. So fighter, 4 energy. Then we have Imp Tweak. I could definitely see this guy. He's a fighter, flying, 5 energy. So annoying to go against. I really don't want to see too many more flying troops. But if they add flying troops, this is what needs to happen. South Park, I hope you're listening. If you add flying troops, you can't add just 1. You need to add 4. You need to add 4 flying troops in this game so everyone can be using flying troops. And if you don't use a flying troop, then you're gonna have to put 1 on. You can't have 2 flying troops. I think there aren't enough in this game right now. We definitely don't have enough. We have Terrance, who can counter basically everyone perfectly. That's why I think he's overpowered. We need more flying troops in the game now, right now, South Park. And if you don't add them, don't just add 1, please. Add a bunch. I could definitely see more flying troops being added to the game. So we have Bounty, Hunter, Kyle, Flying. Let's see if there's any more flying on this list. I can't remember. It didn't really look like there are any flying. Maybe Annie could be a flying one as well, but she would just do no damage and heal troops like we were saying with the butterflies. Let's see if there are any other ones that could possibly be flying. This Dark Angel Red could definitely be a flying troop. That's what I was expecting. Then Imp Tweak, and then this Kyle. So that's 4 flying troops I just gave you the ideas for. Not really, I stole them from this, but 4 flying troops. Tell me what you guys think could be added to the game. If you have designs, send them to me. I would really love to see them. I could make a video on them. Send me as many as you can, really. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this different type of video. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.